believe so. Okay, folks, this special meeting of the City Council will now come to order. I believe, first we need to call the roll.
Councilor Capone.
Here.
Councilor Della Sola.
Here.
Councilor DeFlorio.
Here.
Councilor Hanlon.
Here.
Councilor Matusky.
Here.
Councilor McKinnon.
Here.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Here.
Councilor Napolitano.
Here.
Councilor Sani.
Here.
Councilor Simonelli. Councilor DePiero.
Here.
11 members present.
Will the audience please join us in saluting the flag? Before the first item is read, I think we need a motion to appoint Mr. Machin our temporary clerk this evening.
So moved.
Motion made and seconded to make Mr. Machin our clerk this evening. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. And before the first item is read, we do have 3 candidates that came out of the committee. And what will happen after the item is read is each one of them will have a chance to address the council for no more than 5 minutes and explain why each one feels they deserve the job. And then nominations will be opened and a vote will be taken. So, Mr. Clerk, you read the first item.
Mr. President, I have a letter dated July 13, 2017, to the Honorable City Council, Everett, Massachusetts. Dear ladies and gentlemen, in accordance with the provisions of the Everett City Charter, Section 2-6, Exercise of Powers, Quorums, Rules, I hereby call a special City Council meeting to be held on Thursday, August 3rd, 2017, at 6 p.m. in the City Council Chambers, City Hall, 3rd floor, 484 Broadway, Everett, Massachusetts, relative to the following subject matter: Legislative Affairs Committee report relative to candidate interviews for the position of City Clerk and to fill the position. Thank you for your attention in this matter. Anthony DePiero, President.
Mr.
Councilor
Chairman,
Napolitano?
first of all, can we accept the committee report, place on file?
Second. Motion made and seconded to accept the report, place on file. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it.
Per the recommendation of the Legislative Affairs Committee, I would like to nominate the following 3 candidates: Angelo Fabio, Sergio Cornelio, and Linda Greenway. Greenie.
Motion was made and seconded to nominate Mr. Febo, Ms. Greeley, and Mr. Canelio. All those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it. So first, Mr. Febo, if you want to step forward and address the City Council. Go in order by the seating. That other mic might be better to use if you just press the button on it until it turns green. There you go.
Members of the council, I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak this evening. To place myself in a high level of professional responsibility is not something I take lightly. As city clerk, I'll be representing the council members, working with various city departments and serving the citizens of Everett. Above anything else, the city clerk is somebody that people have to trust. When in doubt, where do they go? If they don't know something, who do they ask? They call the city clerk. I believe my vast management experience over the past 10 years, working in a variety of industries, managing over 100 employees in multiple departments and level of professionals and technicians, while handling all the day-to-day details of running a business, would make me a fine city clerk. I welcome any challenge and always give 100%, no matter what the task is. I would always do my best so the council, city departments, and the citizens of Everett have the utmost confidence in me. I came to Everett from another country when I was 8 years old. My father instilled in me what hard work is, and we came here with barely anything. I watched him work hard and what it means to be the very best in everything I accomplish. I became an American citizen, put myself through college, and graduated from Northeastern University. Everett has seen a lot of change since I came here, and I'm really proud of this city. I'm happy there are many more great things to come, and I want to continue to be a part of that. I don't want to be just a city clerk. I want to be something that the people can come to and they can trust and feel comfortable doing so. To me, everyone is important, no matter who you are or the importance of the issue. The city has a great community, and I want to do whatever I can to keep that going and watch it succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Febo. Ms. Greeley, if you would step forward.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of you for this opportunity to return and to meet with the entire council in order to present myself. As you know, my name is Linda Greeley, and I'm a well-tenured professional with 35 years' experience at American International Group, which is a world-known high-risk insurer and financial institution. I enjoyed a successful and highly recognized career with American International Group, working not only in their global administrative department, but also in their claim organization, as well as human resources. I attribute that success to my hard work, my integrity, and my strong efforts to lead by example. Having worked in an insurance company, I have an expertise in proprietary records management, including but not limited to transparency, adhering to federal and organizational policies and procedures, audit preparation, data reporting, archiving, all under multiple circumstances. As an example, I was called upon to search for 6,000 files for a litigation, was able to find those files even though they were over 20 years old and they had been manually recorded. I am practiced in process improvement and accomplished in the ability to improve efficiency while that service remains consistent and compliant for all customers, leaders, the community, and businesses. I most recently had an example of consolidating two cultures into a different single office. The space would be more efficient and the cost savings substantial. It was with balance, patience, and education I was able to educate all of the employees and win them and the local management over into understanding and accepting this move would be beneficial to all. Thus, my qualifications to work with all sorts of people. During my entire work history, I've held positions that have major focus on customer service. Whether it's an internal customer or an external customer, I'm comfortable and confident with my abilities in providing exceptional levels of service to all customers, a CEO, a coworker, a vendor, or someone just simply seeking routine services or inquiries. I regard myself as highly organized, detailed-oriented, and diplomatically poised in order to achieve optimal results. As my resume points out, I am proficient in budget planning and financial forecasting, conflict resolution, and project management, all of which I've had numerous opportunities to exercise through my career. Furthermore, I've simultaneously had oversight for 18 offices, managed and maintained a staff of 11 employees, successfully, both within the United States and Bermuda. I attribute my longevity to leading a team rather than managing people. Setting the example and working together creates a cohesive team where everyone is successful. I love being part of a team, but have no issues working independently and making sound judgments when the need arises. Having been born and raised in Everett with generational ties to the city, I feel strongly about its future. And even just to have a small part in moving it forward successfully by providing services to the community and its leaders is what inspired me to apply for this position. It's with that sentiment, along with my qualifications and experience, that I feel makes me an ideal candidate for city clerk. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Ms. Greeley. Mr. Canelio, please step forward.
Good evening, councilors. I'd like to first thank the Legislative Affairs and Elections Commission for having me before you and all of us. You did a great job. It was very open, and I enjoyed the interview process very much. Thank you for referring the three of us out, especially myself. I don't want to give you too much background going all the way back to what I started. I want to tell you that I feel that I am the right candidate for this position currently because I can step right into the job. I am currently the interim city clerk. I have been so for the last 5 weeks. Nearly the last 2 years of my life has been working in the city clerk's office as the assistant city clerk, as the right-hand man to Michael Matarazzo. I've helped write many ordinances with the preambles. I am currently in charge of all licensing in the city clerk's office. I am a JP, a notary. I am ready to do the job, and I have done the job. My 13 years of experience in government is my entire adult life. Since I was 18 years old, I have served this city, either in appointed, elected, or as a commissioner in the short time I was not working. I've always served the people of Everett. I enjoy my job immensely. I love coming to work. If you talk to anybody at City Hall, it is my favorite thing to do. First thing in the morning, walk through the halls, talk to everybody, work with my staff, which I have a great staff, and the residents of Everett. You know, it's a happy office. We deal with birth and marriage records. People come in very happy, and I love working the counter and talking to them and interacting with the people of Everett, a place where I was born and raised and have lived my entire life here in Everett, actually in the family home for nearly 32 years now. So it really is a sense of pride for me to come to work. This is my hometown. I'm a third-generation Everett graduate, and it really is something humbling to come to work here. I want to thank you for the last 2 years being your assistant city clerk. I hope I've made you proud. I've tried to go above and beyond as much as I can, learn everything I can. I've been at almost every city council meeting. Though I did not have to be, I did it because I wanted to learn. I want to move forward, help the city move forward, and help myself move forward. And I think I've done that to the best of my ability. And I assure you that I will continue to work hard for the entire city council, all 11 of you, my employers. And I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate the chance to come up and speak to you tonight. And I hope that you consider me tonight for the position of city clerk. It will be the most humbling thing I ever do in my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cornelio. Before the roll is called, there was a small procedural issue, is we nominated candidates, but we never opened nominations. So if we can just redo the motions, and if someone will put forward a motion. Motion made and seconded to open nominations. All those in favor? Opposed? The ayes have it. And if Councilor Napolitano wants to reissue his motion.
Okay, in compliance with the recommendation of the Legislative Affairs Committee, I'd like to nominate the following candidates: Linda Greeley,
Angelo.
I'm not going to be able to get one name right. Angelo Fabio and Sergio Cornelio.
Second the motion. Motion made and seconded to nominate those three individuals. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it.
Motion to close nominations.
Motion made and seconded to close nominations. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. I think, Mr. Clerk, you can call the roll now. Is there anyone that had something to say?
What do we have to vote on somebody, don't we?
The roll will be called, and you state the name of the individual you are voting
Oh,
for.
okay, that's what we're, okay.
Councilor Capone.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor Della Sola.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor DeFlorio.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor Hanlon. Councilor Matusky.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor McKinnon.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor Napolitano.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor Sani.
Sergio Cornelio.
Councilor Simonelli. Councilor DePiero.
Sergio Cornelio.
Ten votes for Sergio Cornelio, and 1 vote for Angelo Febo.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we make the ballot unanimous.
Motion made and seconded to make the ballot unanimous for Mr. Cornelio. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. The vote is unanimous. Thank you very much to all three of you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hold on, I'm gonna take this out of my pockets first, because I don't recognize.
We gotta listen to another speech. You gotta take a note, I think.
Just give me a moment.
Please repeat after me. I
I, Sergio Cornelio,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as the city clerk
as the city clerk
for the city of Everett,
for the city of Everett,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
agreeable to the rules, regulations, laws, ordinances, and charters of the city of Everett,
agreeably to the rules, laws, regulations, ordinances, and
charter.
of the charter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I should go slow.
That's okay.
I
I, Sergio Cornelio,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I'll bear true faith and
to
allegiance
the Commonwealth of Massachusetts
to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts
and will support the Constitution
and will support the Constitution
and the laws of the Commonwealth,
and the laws of the Commonwealth.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I
I, Sergio Cornelio,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I'll bear true faith and allegiance
to the United States of America,
to the United States of America,
and that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. I would say I'm going to be brief, but I'm always brief, and I think I have a lot to say tonight. Tonight's a very big deal for me. It was a big deal 2 years ago at 29 to become the assistant city clerk. It was one of the most humbling things I've ever done. I love serving on the city council, running for election, but it's nothing like working for this group. I really have 11 great bosses. They call me often. We work together on a lot of legislation, and I'm going to be honest with you, I love every minute of my job and my day here at work. And if you know, my personal life wasn't amazing the last year, and this has been a big help for me. Coming to work every day was amazing. I really enjoyed it. And tonight's just very special. I'm excited to move forward with the city council and continue to work. Now I'll be sitting right next to you every evening. I'm very excited about it. It's one of the most special things that have ever happened to me. I have a great group. Most of you know that I'm very close with Councilor DePiero, and actually all of you, but Councilor DePiero and I have been very close the last year, going out together and going to a lot of events together, and he's been a great help, and I think we work well together. And so it's going to be fun sitting next to you for the next few months anyway as your president. I have a few people to thank before I go on, and the two that are in the audience are my parents, my mother Margaret and my father Rocco, who have helped me through most of my life. Whether they loved what I did or not as a city councilor, they were always there for me. They continue to be there for me. I live in their home. I rent from them. So I'm right downstairs, and they continue to be a great support and two great parents. So I appreciate everything they've done for me. The last 13 years of my life has been dedicated to this city. And most of the time, I'm going to be honest, I didn't make much money. It wasn't for the salary. It's because I really love doing things to help other people. It's how I started. 17 years old, running on stickers for Common Council. I ran against some of you here, but we've always remained friends. In 19, I tried again, and then at 21, I was elected, and I served amazing 6 years, won in that seat. And I got to learn a lot, working alongside then clerk, assistant city clerk Jimmy Marchant, and clerk of the council. He was a great support. Michael Matarazzo, I don't believe he's here at the moment, but he has been the most tremendous help the last 2 years, getting me prepared for this. I I didn't expect him to leave this soon, I'll be honest with you, but I am ready for the task. I'm ready to move the city forward and help forge this great community. We have a lot of work to do, but it's going in the right direction. We have a casino that's going to produce a lot more work for all of us, but we're ready for the task, I'm sure. I know I am. And I really, I just have to say thank you very much to all of you. The 11 of you don't realize how much this means to me tonight and how much it means to my family. And I promise that every day I will work harder and harder to be the best city clerk I can be. I don't intend to be John Hanlon or Michael Matarazzo. I intend to be my own man, but I learned from them, and I have a lot of great help, and they still come and visit me nearly every day in the office, so I'm very lucky. I want to thank you guys, especially Jimmy and John, for being there for me through most of my career, and especially near the last few years here as assistant city clerk. I've learned so much, and I hope that we work well together. I intend that we will, and that we move forward as a great city. I appreciate, again, all the things you've done for me, and I look forward to the next 29 more years. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, I believe that Senator DiDomenico would like to say a few words. If we could please have him come up
Is that a motion, Counselor?
and form of a motion, yes.
Motion made and seconded to invite Senator DiDomenico up. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Please come forward, Senator.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Meeting adjourned. And if you would all step forward, group photo. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Canelio, if you want to step forward as well.